Please give a warm welcome to the Alan Lomax of filmmaking, Vincent Moon.
I don't know what I'm gonna show to you. Do you have any idea what you want to see? I have like 300 films. I have time. Conquest of countries, request of sounds, and it's always my pleasure to just like basically show things that people don't know. I did a little list of things I wanted to show. I'm here for a few more days, and I'm screening longer films also. To approach music in such a way. So if like to film the music on stage with like showing where are the musicians, where is the audience, you know, showing exactly. There is too many details. Like if you try to just represent what happened, basically you're just gonna frustrate the viewer because the viewer's gonna be, yeah, I wish I was there. You know? So I made this little thing with Earth from LA, and in fact I'm really happy about it in the end. And I think the band is really happy about it also. And they really told me it's like, it really gives really a good feeling of what it is to see Earth on stage. Have you ever seen them? Anybody of you know Earth? You've seen this thing? How is that? It's crazy. It's just like...
They toured with Magma actually a few years ago.
Oh, you really think so? Oh my gosh, that would be amazing.
Pretty sure.
Earth, not Earth. Earth.
With the H or
With the H. Anyway.
Hopefully, I don't know, I woke up at 7. I had the worst nightmare last night. Crazy. Like, you know that kind of nightmare? That when you wake up, you laugh. You're like, oh my god, that was a nightmare! Yeah! No, that was like, that kind of nightmare. That was crazy. You know?
And by the way, if you don't understand me when I talk, tell me. I have a pretty thick accent, I know. And when I get excited, and it always goes like, hey, if you don't understand me.
So we'll take the subway to the place of the piano? Yeah. All right, fine.
What's going on?
I don't know. That way we can just go. And I think this thing is good, you know? Okay. This thing is good because a lot of people see it. Yeah, exactly. So it's like, if it was just some bullshit, then...
No, we're gonna do it.
We're gonna do it, and we'll do it good.
That makes me... that was a really night. Yeah, it's sort of like, taking the pretext of making a film to basically just like create a situation and gather people together. I think basically I arrive in town and like, I get a camera, let's do something, and changing the music, changing how they play it, and I think it's a nice pretext.
Mary's house in the hollow of the white hazel rapid whirlpool and the church of the red cave.
Well, I was doing photos at the time, and I almost like stopped making photos maybe for 6 months, and then I went to this art cinema in Paris, the Forum des Images, and I didn't know what I would see, and there was a series of short films, and then came up Outer Space, and Outer Space is 10 minutes long, and when I saw that, I mean, I remember I went back home, like, I was just changed. I was, oh my god, I've never seen anything like that before. And as soon as I went back home, I ordered all Puccio Ciakaski's films, and I decided to make moving images on, I guess, on that night. It was, I never had the courage to switch from still images to moving images. I think after seeing Outer Space, that gave me like the energy to try it. And I think it's always been there. And Outer Space, like, the black and white aesthetic in Outer Space is really close to the aesthetic I was working around when I was doing photos, which is not really the aesthetic that I sort of like worked when I was making films until but apart from my live films, where basically I film music on stage, and the R.E.M's film, and the Mogwai's film, and there's another short piece like Earth.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
really
say.
Sort of like very, very under that influence again, instead of like as an homage almost to outer space and to Tchaikovsky's work. So yeah, that was really a very, very important thing for me, and it was just like that's just fantastic. Well, fantastic. That was just. For me, I guess my first experience being in a cinema and just like getting the same energy, receiving the same kind of energy that I had when I go to see a live show. And that was really, I guess, the first time for me that I had this experience. Basically trying to portray this incredible man who's not only a musician, who's a poet, a philosopher, a drunkard, a painter, a gambler. He's known mostly in Japan, not because of his music, because he gambles on bike races on TV, and he's this very intense character. Basically, he say that he doesn't. His albums are a piece of shit to him, but he hopes it's a nice piece of shit. That's what he says. It's not really the point. The point is just like to enjoy every moment and to basically to be as generous as possible with everybody.
She's probably the most amazing musician I've ever seen.
A question?
Yeah.
So the thing that I'm so impressed about your work is that despite the fact that it's blurry and out of focus, I mean, I frankly, when I first saw your work, I was really almost offended by it. Like, I really was, like, who is this guy? Like, how does he, how can you call this a movie when you put it together without, paying attention to all these details that you're supposed to pay attention to? And yet, in the end, it's just packed with emotion. Are you just letting yourself go with the feelings, or are you?
I'm there and just like dancing around, and the camera is just dancing with me, I guess, and yeah, and.
Hey.
Everything. How are you?
Excellent. How are you?
I'm good. I'm feeling late.
It's okay. No hurries, no worries.
People ask me what I do, I just show this video and I'm like, this is what I try to do.